I was asked to say a little something about Srila Prabhupada's protection of the women. This is the first chance I'm getting. I'm in Jagannath Puri at the moment, and the lights are going on and off. But in 1977, Srila Prabhupada, early 77, we'd been traveling with him for 3 months in India, and in early 77, we were going to Kumbh Mela. Abhiram had put two extra cars. Mr. Gupta was head of the train station, and they arranged to put 2 extra cars on the on the train so that we could get into the Kumbh Mela with Prabhupada. There was no way in or out because it was packed. It was the most auspicious in 144 years. Prabhupada had told Govinda about it 10 years previously, and she was just amazed that there we were in the coupe next to Srila Prabhupada, traveling to Kumbh Mela. So beautiful. It was Palika, myself, Govinda Dasi, and my son Atmarama staying in the coupe, and we were happily serving Srila Prabhupada at all the stops, getting him fruit and whatever the various things were. So we went into Kumbh Mela, and on the way out, Prabhupada's attending sannyasi had decided that it was a good idea that they tell us that we can't have our car, and that they would get better facility for an administrator or sannyasi to stay in our coupe instead of us. So he was trying to make this kind of an arrangement, and Srila Prabhupada stopped it. And Mr. Gupta reported it to us that this was going on. There was some talk about putting us off the train. We would have been abandoned at Kumbh Mela. It would have been devastating. So later, I got a chance to speak to this sannyasi, and I felt so protected by Srila Prabhupada anyway that he had stopped it. But when I talked to the person who was attending Srila Prabhupada later, and they got to tell me the beautiful back end to the story, which was so merciful, that when he was trying to make this arrangement, Prabhupada said, no, they are the most important people. So Prabhupada was always protecting us, guiding us, giving us his shelter in any circumstance. We're still here today, 54 and a half years later, 55 years. Actually, 55 years. And getting the shelter and the protection and the guidance of Srila Prabhupada continues. He gave his instructions that continue to guide us to this day. We take shelter of the power of his words that are prophetic. Whatever he said to us, the meaning unfolds. It gives new meaning through the years. I'm so grateful to say that and proclaim, like declare it boldly, Prabhupada's devotees will never be vanquished. Hare Krishna.